So we're just trading. Right now, I just have to listen to a work meeting. So, but I'm trading. All right, we have a long going on in oil right now. I'm going for 3-1 on this trade. Risking 16.7 apples for actually a good bundle. Good bundle if this goes up. This is going excellent. Look at that going up. We wanted to get it all the way up here. That's where we're trying to get it to. And honestly, it could probably break that, but we'll see. Going for 3-1. Gold, not quite sure. Not quite sure where it's going. Kind of bullish. Kind of bullish on it if it wants to form some type of holding rally-based rally here. I'll get into it. NQ market's begun. I was thinking that it'll actually crush down, so I'm gonna go down on this thing because I think it'll go down, maybe into this zone. It's my target zone. So let's get in. Let's get in short somehow. This was good anti-breakout. It's excellent anti-breakout. Look at that. Look at that go. Excellent anti-breakout. And if that breaks right there, who knows how far low it can go, really. I'm really on the short side of this thing. If you want to do an anti-breakout on this, that's fine with me. It's just doubtful that that's going to happen. 1 minute left. I'm going to let things develop. Look at that. Oh, it could bullish. It could go down. You don't know. I do think I would like to sell though. So let's just wait. Wow, it does break. Look at that. Breaks and then turns around. That's bullish, man. It doesn't matter. Doesn't matter. It's bullish. Now this is demand. These are buyers sitting in there. Right there are all buyers. It's just so bullish. So bullish. All right, when's that? When's the retracement coming? My point is, when is the retracement coming? Do you want to get in? Where's the retracement? Probably right now. Look at that go. I was waiting for it. I don't think I can get in though. Let's take a look at crude oil. See how crude oil is doing. 1-to-1. It's gone 1-to-1. 1.25 to 1. With a 75% PIZ, I'd be happy to have a PIZ there. 75% of 16.7. I'm risking 12.53 apples. 12.53 apples. I'll just do 12.5. One decimal place is all that's needed. 12.5 is my risk now. Going for a lot more than that. But as you can see, it's not really working out for me. We'll see. NQ. Here we go. Now it's gonna start building a low here. This is a comeback bar if it wants to, but I'm not gonna do that because it's not an extreme. Now we have to figure out how we're gonna get in short, because I'd be in short. I want short targets above here, targets beyond here. This is all target range. Right here is all targets. There we go. One-to-one hit. I'm not in a position right now. Only crude oil long still. That's still running. Yeah, it's still running great. Up 270 bucks on that. NQ, I'm looking to get in short, but it's taking a little bit of time to develop a setup here. Yeah, look at that. That's excellent. That's what we wanted to see. Now at this point, if it wants to test it back upwards, it could get rejected again. So I like that. I like it. Okay, so now it's coming back up. Let's delete these boxes. So it came into this demand area where buyers were waiting. It popped upwards. Whoa, what just happened there? Whoa, something just happened at 45. All the algos just kicked in there. This is bearish, man. It's classic bearish, but look at that. Hold that distal line. I'm bearish on this. So let's find a way to get in short. It's already moved so much in my favor already. All right, so now it's gone past this distal line. Now we're looking for a split to appear about where current price is. So the next bar has to print. Wow, it's not giving you a chance. Okay, that's demand. That's demand. That's buying. That's buying. Buy, 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 buy. Buy, 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 buy. And then because it's pushed down so much, it can go up here. It can go up here. Past this distal line now. Up and over. It's likely it's going to stop at this point for this 5-minute bar and then print upwards here. So the demand's working really well. Which may give us an opportunity to go short. We'll see. I need that second bar to print at this point, but we've got 3 more minutes of waiting to do. For them to do that. For them to print that bar. for this bar to be printed. That's all. And all right, let's put this as the distal line here. Actually, that distal line can sometimes pop and then come back again, so let's just wait. 3 minute hasn't even printed yet, so really just started at 45. This has been 2 minutes of selling. Ideally, you could do a comeback bar protection at this bar, which I'm happy to do. It's almost there. 10.25, 7 contracts. 7 contracts. I don't know if it's already gotten there. Looks like it has. Yeah. Darn it. Here's where it went. And that's exactly where comeback bar protection was. So that's true. 2-to-1 already. 2-to-1. I'm going to document that. Comeback bar protection really worked really well. Dang it. It's gone 2.25. Anyways, that's what happened. It might continue. You could have had that short. It just happened so quick. And I was anticipating it, but I didn't anticipate it so quickly. And look at that go. 4-to-1. Unreal. We missed our short there, to be honest with you. But it's alright. We'll see how we go. See how it goes here. 3.75. How's crude oil doing? Crude oil's come back. Dang it. See that? We were trying to get all the way long. Hold up. Why is my stop loss didn't take? Yeah, we're out. Right. Stop loss wasn't taken. Yep. Preferably soon, because we want to get this flowchart running. Yeah. So I think we just convert. I can just convert the Excel file into a text file. I just didn't know. That's all that happens. Okay, that'd be great. Thank you, Amy. Ooh, NQ Kim's way back. $4.25. I don't remember seeing it, Christy. I don't, unless I might not be on the email though, so I'm not sure. Okay, and now it's getting bullish, but let's not be jumping to conclusions. I don't know what's going on. We only have one trade on right now. It's just crude oil long. That might have been stopped out by now. It was almost stopped out. No, it's still rocking and rolling. It's still rocking. But NQ, I'm just gonna take a break from. I'm not sure. I'm not sure what's gonna happen. So let's just chill. Let's look at gold. What is gold going? Gold is slicing and dicing. All right, good. Gold is just chilling. Oh no, it's popping now. Or sorry, cold. Crude oil is popping. Gold is not at all. Gold's chopping, which we don't have a trade on. Crude oil, we're bullish on. We'd like to be more bullish, but now it's at this point we just let it fly. If it hits 3-1, that's great. If it gets stopped out here, it's also great. Hold on. I gotta do this. 24. PGP mode, yes. Transfer. Okay, excellent. All right, crude oil's doing great. I'm gonna hold on to this thing. It's actually a very large amount of money on the line, to be honest with you. I'm risking almost 17 apples on this, which is a lot. Yeah, so that's what's going on. Okay. Yeah, look at that. Look at that puppy roar. We want a 3-1 out of that. Gold is finally, I think, showing a conviction to go to the upside. So at this point, we are bullish on this conviction, which means it stops at this distal line. I think below that distal line, I would not be bullish anymore. So therefore, this would be my holding split, protecting free space of 1, or maybe not protecting free space at all. But right now, it's breaking out. That's great. A real breakout would break out above all these wicks that you see. Wick. If it is strong, breakout past that. But you can't wait for that to happen to be able to go long. The money's in the prediction. The money's in getting in before that actual break happens. And then because that'll actually have that breakout, you'll be with that. You'll be inside of that breakout. Anyways, let's just plot this out. Let's go MJC long. This would be a holding split. Oh, no, actually a 2BB. No, H setup because H-S because it's a recency of 1, 2. So 1.9. I'm going to say a 50% off coupon on this. 1.5 macro contracts. So that means two contracts of gold. I would go long here. 50% off coupon, which would be down here. Might go 25% because that's where the open is. No, I'll do 50%, whatever. 74.9 is my entry price. My stop loss is here. 73.7. Excellent. Excellent. So that's what's going on right now. Actually, I'm going to call this a holding split. Hold up. Where's my target? Hold up. Where's my target? Where's my target? This might dictate how many contracts I go long. I'm going to go 1 contract instead of 2. My target is 1, 2 to 1. It'll be a 2 to 1. That's what my target is, which makes my risk a little bit less on the trade. Excellent. That's what I wanted. All right, entry price is at time is at 9 o'clock, 10, 24, 23. That's the date. 6:07 is the zone number. Take a picture of this. It's already plotted in 6:07. Nope, 6:07 got to be plotted. 6:07. Now I'll take a picture of the entry. Now I'd like it to hit. So it's hit 25% into the zone. I needed to hit 50% into the zone for me to enter into the market because I'm taking the optional 50% off coupon on the trade, which I like to do. That's what I like to do for sure. Copy. There you go. Anyways, let's describe this trade and put it into the trade box. Trade description would be a 3-minute holding split, recency 1-2, magnitude of 1-2, wide. I would call this a wide zone, absolutely. It's not protecting free space. However, the X score is about 0.5. And that's about it. About it. So the risk on the trade is 3.3 apples, and my reward for a 2-to-1 up here would be obviously 3. No, actually it'd be a lot more than that. Remember, a 2-to-1. If you're 50%, your risk box is right here, and you're risking that 3.3 apples. That means 1, 2, 3, 4, and then 5 risks to get to a 2-to-1. So it's actually a 5-to-1 because you have 50% off coupon. So it would be 5 times 3, profit of about 15.9 apples, which is excellent, obviously, for a risk of 3, right? So this comeback bar protection on NQ just lost. But that was an excellent trade, to be honest with you. It went a lot more than I had suspected. I missed it. I missed the entry because it was so fast. But so comeback bar protection, this big red bar came up into this dotted line. I missed the sell, but it didn't print it. It hit this 0% PIZ right as the proximal line, barely make entry, and then goes down 1, 2, 3, 4.25 to 1 before stopping out. So that's zone number 606, which is all done now. Okay, that's all closed up. We didn't take any trade on that anyways. Let's look at the crude oil long at this point. Well, what's going on in... Oh, wow. This is a holding split for sure. Not protecting free space. You could have gone long on that if you think it's going to break this high up here. I don't think so, though. I don't really have a conviction either way on NQ at the moment, so I'm just waiting. Let's take a look at crude oil, see how this one's doing. This one just seems to... It can't get past the 1-to-1 threshold here. I was really thinking that we'd be bullish here. We were up 600 some odd dollars, which is, 16, 17, 18 apples. And it fell apart here back towards break even, which is this dotted line. That's where my entry was. It almost stopped me out by 1 tick. It didn't stop me out. I look at it. I'm still in the marketplace on that one. I'm still in the market. Still in the trade. So that's what the case is. We're trying to get to a 3-to-1 on that one. But anything is possible at this point, of course. Oops. I think we should... It was 1.25, and then it went down more. And then it's still hanging out at 1.25. So 75% PIZ, and then it went to 100% PIZ for oil. For that oil trade. Gold long H setup. I would call this a holding split, not an H setup, because it was just so small. It was wide, recency of 1, 2. It's almost an H setup. Right now, it's nearing that distal line. Like I said, I'm bullish on it. We'll see what happens. We'll see what happens, won't we? Okay. All right. Yeah, it looks like gold's gonna get stopped out. That sucks. We'll see though. Wow, NQ, the holding split is working, but I'd be bearish if it goes down, right? Who wouldn't be bearish if it goes down? So at that point, if it does do this, I'll take a breakout short. If this splits it down, it's possible that it'll happen. It is. So, but that's a very large breakout, which means I would have a trade of wide zone. Actually, I'm not feeling it. This is just not. It's too wide for breakout. I'm chilling. I'm chilling. Let's look at the higher time frame, see what's going on. All right. So the day chart looks like it could break that high. Yesterday's high. It looks like it's come back from yesterday's high, but then it really actually does want to break it. Yeah, but does it have enough juice to blast through that yesterday's high? I don't know. It could go down and then come up, because there's certainly demand from this dotted line really all the way to this pivot. There's really a lot of demand under here. There's a bunch of little pockets of buying. See, buying, and then underneath here is buying too. So I think it's easy for it to go down. That's all. So that's why I'd be looking for some type of short. But we'll see. Oh. All right. But no idea on that. Gold, let's see what's going on. I am still in gold, and it is working a little bit. Oh, never mind. Never mind. This does not look good. If it goes down from here, it doesn't look good. So I'm gonna use this Piz. I don't use this near Piz anymore. I use the actual Piz in the zone, which is 74. So one tick underneath 74 is 73.9, which is as far as risk goes, it takes it just a little bit off the table. I think this is a good time to take a picture. As far as risk goes, it just takes just a little bit off the table. Instead of risking, 3.3 apples, I'm risking just a few ticks less. I mean, 75%, maybe 80% I'm risking. So 2.6 apples is the Piz. I'm risking 2.6 apples now instead of 3.3. I mean, a little bit counts. Every little bit counts. So, but we're going for a 2-to-1 here. So, target's at 1980 flat. I repeat, 1980 flat. Just one contract. So we'll hopefully get to that point. Crude oil, I don't know if it got stopped out yet. Doesn't look like it. Crude oil's hanging out at break even. I do not have much confidence. Yeah, it's hanging on at break even. You could intuitively get out of the position right now if you wanted to, because it doesn't look like it's gonna work. Yeah, if you want to save yourself some risk and just get out. I rarely do that, to be honest with you. I rarely do that. But if there's ever a time where I should intuitively just get out of this position, it probably is now. I'm just gonna leave it be, because I'm more of a guy that likes to just have my trade and let it be. Just hopefully it works, I'm gonna leave it be. I might stop right there. That's my risk, and that's what my reward is, way up there. So that's what's happening. Gold looks like it could rally, so it's going well. NQ, do I have any trades going? No. It's very choppy. Very choppy. Doesn't look good. It just can't pick what it wants to do. It hasn't really done anything. So, no. Not a chance. 10 roll. Hold on. All right, so crude oil's hanging out. It's hanging. Gold is kind of dying, unfortunately. Really needs to be bullish, man. Needs to be bullish. NQ, nothing really. It seems like a low volume day. Let's take a look at the volume. NQ spot on with average. Gold is a little bit less than average, and then crude oil pretty much average volume. So pretty much average volume here. All right, combined detail. Let me see this. Crude oil is jumping nice. Let me just see what this thing is going on. Okay, hold on. Okay, cool. Done. Wow, crude oil's finally doing it. Man, I tell you what, when you say I was just about to get out of this position, you know what I'm saying? Intuitively. I'm glad I said no to that, right? It's looking great. Up a lot. So my target's way up here now. So it's getting to the point now it's practically even probability from hitting my target or stopping out. So I'm happy about that. It still obviously can. Oh, that's a short. That's a short. That's a short I just missed. I was tracking NQ to go short. Let's see how this would have happened. See how this would have worked. You can get in short for a stop. Stop at this line. So let's see. Let's see what happens there. Gold. Let's see if it's rallied. Nope, but it hasn't stopped me out yet. It's just waiting to stop me out. It's just chilling there. That's my risk. Or it could grow. Could go upwards. My target's only a 2 to 1. We'll see, man. We will see. Right? We will see. We will see. I have my target set for crude oil. I have my target set for gold. Do I? Yep, 1980 flat. That's right, way up here. My stop loss is set for both of them. Good. So at this point, we are chilling. We are fresh out of class filling. NQ, look at that drop. Man, that is exactly what I want. That's precisely what I want. And the 5-minute worked really well. This is a high, man. This is a drop-based drop. That's what usually happens, especially if I want to be short past this low, a 3 to 1, 4 to 1 maybe on the money. So that's excellent. Let's just. I didn't take this, nor am I gonna track it because I couldn't have made entry that. I just didn't look at it. But let's just track it just to see how it goes. If I had gone into that, because my targets probably would have been beyond here. I could just go out a 1 to 1, but I think I'm having a further target. I like far targets, to be honest with you. Let's see here. Gold's chilling. I'm trying. Hopefully it'll grow, but right now it's just such a low volatility. It is a little bit less volume today than normal, but really. Oh, that's why. I think it's coming from huge volatility days. So I think that's why price is such a condensing nature. But it can condense upwards and it'll still profit if it trends. NQ, yeah, NQ, I'm bearish, man. I'm bearish down to here like I was this morning. I haven't managed to get in to an MN. I haven't managed to get short on this yet. I don't know how. Yeah, I missed this one. This was my trade right here. But it hasn't even hit a 1 to 1 yet, so we'll see. Let's take a look at gold instead. So this is the weird thing. I'm risking 16 or 17 apples on crude oil, but I'm risking 3 apples on gold. Like, do you like gold way less? Kind of, actually. Yeah, I like crude oils better, but still, I should probably have only 8 on crude oil, not 16. I think the risk variance across my trades are too high still. And I have that written down. I'm supposed to be risking 5 apples on this trade. And that's a double That's double the amount I should have on the trade. So, but I'm risking a lot more. I'm risking 16 instead of 5. Oh, man. Okay, we'll see. We'll see what happens. I guess I do like crude oil's trade better. I don't know. Now it's coming down. Went 1.75. It just can't keep on going, unfortunately. Gold. Gold, man. Chop Central, bro. Apparently we found a distal line to use. Luckily my stop's right on the other side of all of these lines. Crazy. And this has gone 0.25, yeah. Where's my Piz? My Piz is oh, actually 100% Piz. But it's gone 0.75. Yeah, it's gone 0.75, man. My stop's in place. I'm going to take a little break. Ooh, NQ just breaks that high. I'm just going to take a little break here. Go for a tiny bit of walk and then come back for the last half an hour of trading. Just chilling right now. That's all. That's all. Be back. back. We're back. Let's check out the progression. Uh-oh. Okay, both positions are still on. Gold we're still long, crude oil we're still long. Doesn't look like we're close to the profit on either. So still nothing's really happened. 5 minute. NQ looks to be breaking up. Definitely gonna break this high. That's what I would think. Yeah. Don't know how far it's gonna go. It's given a try. So it on the open, it went up, and then it broke that low just by a hair, and went up more. It's testing this low. It didn't break, and then it came up and broke that high. So it's obviously more bullish. However, it's gonna take a little bit. I don't know. It's hard because on the higher time frame, I don't really have a specific theory that that's gonna happen. I was thinking that it would go down further before breaking this high, and form a bottom wick into these dotted lines, but maybe it'll go the other way. Maybe it'll go up, break this high, and then come down, and then come back up and print a little bit green like a doji. In that case, the outskirts of the daily high and low are where orders should be sitting. The daily high and low is here, and then here. So that's the previous day's high and low. So it's just about to pop this previous day's high. I think it already did actually, but just by a little bit. This high is 51.75. This high is 54. So it did break just by a little bit. Now it's forming a top. I just highly doubt that that's top. Highly doubt that top's gonna work. I just don't know how I'm gonna do it then. Let's take a look at gold. Gold looks like it broke. Boom, it did break. So let's take a picture of that. Let's close up that trade. That's unfortunate, yeah. It didn't, I mean, it tried. It certainly tried. Certainly tried. Negative 2.6 apples on that trade. Not much at all. Not even much to worry about there. Let's take a look at crude oil. Crude oil is coming back as well. It's not looking good. Volatility just doesn't seem to be today's recipe. As you can see, it's coming back to this low. That's where my stop loss is. It's not looking good, but we'll see. We'll freaking see, man. I don't know. That's just what's going on. We'll see. Gold. NQ. So it did break that high. So yeah, I was not confident in that high holding. So any bullish way to do this? Not really. Yeah, I just don't see much of it. It's bullish. There's no need to go short. So there really is no need. No need. We have no need to go short on this. No real conviction to go long either that I have. Yeah, crude oil looks like it's going to break this low. Yeah, that's a bummer. That's a bummer. We tried, you know, we tried. We grabbed that long from this pivot. And we got a 1.75, but our goal was a 3. So that's what happens when you have your targets far away. Yeah, it sucks. All right. Gold's heading down too, and Q looks like it's bullish. There's no need to go short. I really don't have much conviction either way. Not a good trading day today. Gold, I'm done on the day. All right, crude oil sinks. You can call that negative 12.5 apples on that. That was a big trade. For some reason, I had too much risk on that. I entered before measuring, and I just stuck with it. Too many contracts. Anyways, let's take a look at the daily picture. Very bearish. Very bearish. At this point, we should see more selling. Yeah, just, you know, all the way past this low. Absolutely. We'll see about that. All right, all trades out right now. Total P&L negative 550 on the day. Shite. Absolute shite. I have nothing else. No other setups that I can see at the moment. Lower volatility now. I just don't have much. So I'm going to call it. I think I'm going to call it. It's about to break. Yeah, boom. Version of you. I got nothing. Nothing. Probably more bullish on oil, but can't. Wow. Alright. I'm going to call it. No more positions on. No more orders on. There you go. Alright. That's it.